He knows my closeness with Ato Eze. He came to me, was begging me. When I mentioned it to Ato, Ato doesn't want to hear Peter's name. Peter was disturbing me. There's no way he can get the nomination. But you know, in Apuga or in all the political parties, you can substitute.
My people, now welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another trending topic in Nigeria. So as you know, see for this trending video, Ogbuefi Orimiri don't come out, come cast Peter Obi. So in talk say na Atezenobo make Peter Obi the governor of Anambra State in 2026. Say Peter Obi beg as in follow Peter Obi go Atezenobo house. Go dey beg am before the man come gree make am the governor of Anambra State. So guys, what do you think about this statement? Because me, I the reason say maybe because say Peter Obi know the Roger this man, now he make am they talk like this because you get where he mention say Peter Obi know they remember am for this video. So e be like say because say Peter Obi know the Roger the man. And him make am dey talk like this. So I go like hear our own opinion concerning wetin this man dey talk like this on the comment section below. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so that you don't go miss any of our updates.
After a long time, I took a courage. Ato was in London. I was in London. I go to Ato's house very often. If he prays and see me in camera, he opens. So I told Peter, let's go and see Ato. I know he will be angry with me, but let's see how it goes. I went with Peter. Peter bought 6 packs of orange juice, 6 packs of apple juice. I went to Ato's house. I pressed the bell, tell Peter to get out of the camera. Peter get out of the camera. Ato said, no. Ogbuefi Orimiri. See Peter. We entered. That was all myself and Peter. He was so furious, very angry. I knelt down, asked Peter to kneel down. Started begging him. There's nothing I did not tell him. After about 15 minutes, he called me and said, we should sit down. What do I want? So I to give Peter nomination for Abga. So it's not possible that this man has been trying to take over my premier brewery. If he becomes the governor, he'll take over my premier. Ask Peter if you happen to interview him. Peter denied he has not got such intention. After so many talk, Ato picked his phone and called Chekwa Sokorie. Because Ato was the person that sponsors Chekwas to form that party.
Okay, but he's the founder.
He's the founder. Any person joined after Ato.
Apuga.
Yes. Every other person joined after Apuga and Chekwa Sokorie. So Chekwa said, there's nothing we can do. All this. Ato told him, you are talking nonsense. I'm giving you instruction and you are telling me. So after a while, Ato said Peter should go back to, let's go to Nigeria and see Chekwas. If you see Chekwas, you know what to do. Talk to him nicely. Do it. That is how Peter got the nomination to run for Abga.
They have to substitute
the substitute Okewosu
immediately.
I'm just telling you. Ikoroka asked. Okewosu, I think he was the chairman of PDM. He was substituted. It's me that did it. But I found out that after building people, it's not in your start to be, for them to look after you. So I've now resorted to leave politics the way it is. Because I got into politics when you have men, honest men and men with integrity.
Yeah.
90% of the people in politics, they don't have integrity.
Yeah. So, but I have a question.
Yes.
The question I have is that, were Peter having this politics in mind, joining politics right from beginning, but the kind of passion he just devoted for.
I'm telling you exactly how Peter joined.
Okay.
I can swear on oath if what I'm saying is not true. He never, even he said when he was governor, he said when he finished, he would just go back to his business, what he's doing. Peter is not as rich as people think he was. All the papers he's showing, properties he's showing, is not his property. I don't want to start dropping names of people he bought the properties out for because of their involvement in government. He's not as rich as people think he was.
But what happened to the brewery?
It's Arthur's property.
He didn't touch it.
No. That was Arthur's fear. When we convinced him, has nothing to do with it. I've been answering High Chief even when my father was alive. There's a chieftaincy title they gave me in Yoruba land.
Okay.
In a town called Ipokia, very close to Obasanjo's native town. They made me the Otumba of Ipokia. In Yoruba land, only two chiefs that they regard as high chief. The other ones are chief. Otumba and Balogu.
I remember Otumba.
I'm the Otumba of Ipokia. So that is where the high chief came from. And apart from that, I have 17 chieftaincy titles.
17?
From 17 different communities.
Do you remember all of them?
Yes, I do remember some. From 17 different communities. So that's exactly what kept me in the level I am. And coming to my town, Oketiti, I'm an Ichie. I'm a Onowu in the cabinet, Ichie. And coming to custom and tradition, in the whole other title in Oketiti, I'm number 2. We have 5 different other titles. The first one, whoever is the head of the first one, is the head of other title in Oketiti. That is AZC. Whoever is the head of AZC is the head of other title in Oketiti. Whoever is the Opala, Opala, is the second in the whole title. We call them Ndisi Nzenozo Oketiti. So Nisi Nzenozo Oketiti, I'm number 2.
So when you come to Oketiti, you guys are decision makers.
We are not decision makers once it comes to custom and tradition.
Okay.
Yes. Because we cannot say we are the decision makers because we have the Igwe and we have the President General. But once it comes to culture and tradition, we get involved.
Yeah. So another question I want to ask you that just come to my mind is that you said your family lives in UK and you live in Nigeria. I can say that you comes home, you participate, and you follow the chair. You are in the chair and all that. So how are you trying to bring your children home? Because your father did it, because that's why you are home. So how are you going to do that?
They are here every year. They just left.
Okay, they were here in this December.
They just left.
Located here.
Yes, we did not come home, but we are here almost every day.
Okay.
You see, I always advise people. I retired officially from business the day I clocked 60. And it's over 7 years ago now. I don't buy, I don't sell. Neither do I do any contract or do any supply. My advice to the young people is, nobody on earth gets all the money he wants before he dies. In a simple saying, onye na-achọ ego amara ego na ọ na-achọ. maka ịmara ego na ị na-achọ ịchọta izu ike. The watchword is contentment. People should be contented. And people should believe in honesty, straightforwardness, because it helps. You can see most of the young people now carry police along because they are afraid of themselves. I'm not saying bad people are not there. But if anything, most of them are because of either they should change one another, or trying to beat one another, or trying to be faster than one another. So my only advice is that we should try as much as possible, be contented, and be honest. When you ask yourself a question, all this wealth and money we are looking for, what is it for? Is it not for to eat, wear good clothes, probably send your children to school, build a nice house, have a nice car? How much do you need to do that? You don't need all the money in the whole world. You don't need that. You don't need to be Dangote to do it. You understand what I'm saying? The most important thing is contentment. And another thing is to live within your means. Don't do anything because the second person is doing it. Because everybody has his own star. He might do it and get away with it. You might do it and sing there.
Yeah.
So my advice is for us to hardworking, honesty, and face. The most important thing is to be contented.
Contentment is the key.
Yes.